Colonel, thank you so much for being with us. So many questions about what happened here, and we realize that the investigation is ongoing. Two officers who are now facing charges that resulted in the death of this 6-year-old. But you were clearly very disturbed by what happened. You were willing to already say, you know, in front of cameras that this was one of the most disturbing things that you've ever said. Why is it you were willing to say that, but you're still very tight-lipped about other circumstances about this investigation at that time?
Well, you're exactly right. You know, as a father, I've been a police officer for 35 years, but as a father, much less head of the state police, it was a disturbing video that I watched, and that really helped move us forward. But I think what's most important too is very compelling, because here's the deal: I've got to deal in facts. What's important to me is what caused those police officers to pursue Mr. Few, what caused them to open fire at that traffic stop itself, because here's the deal. All that aside, you know, Jeremy Mort is 6 years old, is dead, and we need to find out why. Why did that many gunfire to take place? Mr. Few didn't have a gun. He didn't return fire. There was no warrants. So that's important to us, but I've got to deal in facts. There's a lot of rumors going around. I've got to deal in facts as to what actually caused that. That's what's important to me. But when I saw that tape, I knew that we had to move forward on this deal. But again, and I told my officers, nothing is more important than the integrity of this case. You know, the public allows us to wear this badge right here, and they expect us, they demand us that we do the right thing. So we've got to deal with facts. We've got to deal with applicable state laws, and we've got to deal with exactly what we can find out.
And Colonel, clearly very disturbing. You saw the videotape from the body camera. You just described a very disturbing, but still unclear, the why they pursued the father and why they opened fire. But then, not knowing those things, there was a very quick arrest of those two officers and charging them in the deaths of this child. That is very unusual. Why was that step taken? What is different about this case than, say, other police-involved shootings when an arrest of an officer either doesn't come at all or comes very, you know, many days or even weeks after an investigation is able to be completed? What's different here?
I think what's important here is the facts were there. The compellingness of that tape was simply there. The forensics at the scene itself was simply there. The information we received on all accounts, it was important for us to bring that evidence, to bring that information to a judge, put it down on a piece of paper, let him see that video, and then have him sign that arrest warrant. I think that's important there.